Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back again to History. I hope everyone enjoyed that video that you have watched of the life story of Mahatma Gandhi, and we all have a bit more understanding on who this man was and what this man has done for our history. Now, boys and girls, before we start with today's lesson, there are a set of notes that you got either yesterday when you were at school or that you have received just before the beginning of this lesson. Please ensure that you cut and stick these notes as a flap into your workbook and that you write today's date. There is no need for a heading because the heading is already on the notes. Now, boys and girls, once you have done that, you have seen the life story of Mahatma Gandhi. I'm now going to be reading over those notes, so please make sure you have a highlighter in hand as there are a few things that we need to highlight from these notes. Now, boys and girls, Mohandas Gandhi comes to South Africa. I am reading off of your notes. This is what you should be looking at, and therefore you also need a highlighter. Now, boys and girls, I am reading. Mohandas Gandhi was born in the country of India. Please highlight that very first point. He practiced the Hindu religion. Please highlight that. Now, Hindu is a type of religion whereby a person who practiced the Indian religion of Hinduism. So you are referred to as a Hindu person if you practice the religion of Hinduism. Okay, he worked hard at school and read lots of books. He then went to university and became a lawyer. So please highlight, he became a lawyer. He came to South Africa to work as a lawyer. Now, right strictly after those notes, this is a very old photograph that shows Mohandas Gandhi when he was a young lawyer in South Africa. Now, a long time before Gandhi came to South Africa, many people had come from India to work in the sugarcane fields in Natal, which is also known as KwaZulu-Natal. They were treated very unfairly. All his life, Mohandas Gandhi believed that all people are equal. He could see that the government did not treat all South Africans equally. White people had special privileges. Privilege is a special benefit that some people are given, and they had the best of everything. He did not like the way the white government ruled South Africa. Boys and girls, please let's make sure that we have highlighted the important notes on this page. Now, there was an incident whereby Gandhi is thrown off a train when he was in South Africa. Let's read into more details on what exactly this incident was. Now, one of Gandhi's first humiliating experiences in South Africa was on a train. Now, the word humiliating, boys and girls, is also another word for embarrassing. One day, Gandhi was sitting in the first class compartment on a train at Pietermaritzburg railway station. He bought a first class ticket. A white passenger came into the compartment, saw Gandhi, and called the railway official. The railway official told Gandhi to leave because the first class compartments were for white people only. Gandhi protested and showed the official his ticket. Gandhi would not leave the compartment until he was pushed out of the train and his luggage was thrown onto the platform. The train streamed away and Gandhi went to sit in the waiting room. It was winter and it was very cold. Many years after he had died, Gandhi's humiliating experience on the train was remembered in a ceremony at Pietermaritzburg railway station. President Mandela said, Gandhi's work in South Africa was a magnificent sorry about that. President Mandela said, Gandhi's work in South Africa was a magnificent example of personal sacrifice and dedication. And there on the right-hand side, we have a statue of Gandhi in Pietermaritzburg, is a reminder of the incident that took place on the train. Now, boys and girls, this is all you had to highlight on the other page of notes. Please make sure you have highlighted. Now, boys and girls, today was an introduction lesson We don't have an activity. So please make sure that you have highlighted everything that are on your notes. And then when you are done, you also have the date, and that is it for today. All right, thank you, boys and girls. And I will be talking to you again when we have history.